guys, a quick edit for the new backdrop is here, and we are going to use this new backdrop. This is a nice little flower I've created. It's got a little bit of a sort of like a painterly look, and this will be the baby that I'm going to use to do the edit. And if you have a quick look back to the backdrop, you'll see that the light is actually coming from this direction. You can tell by the big shadow right there. And on the baby, it's from the opposite direction, so it's from the right direction. I usually like to flip the backdrop and not the baby, because I feel like baby is looking a little bit weird to me when I flip the baby. So I'm going to go to, I can do it either from image or edit. So I'm going to go to image this time and just flip canvas horizontal. There you go. And it looks pretty good now. I'm just going to go back to the baby, taking the lasso tool, just making a rough circle around, select tool and strong. Okay, this just jumped, so quickly clicking on it and dragging. Here you can see I've changed the color of the rug just to match the backdrop. Let's just drop the baby here, clicking on the shift on my keyboard and dragging from the corner to save the proportion, and click OK. Just quickly going to reduce the opacity to see where we are and if I got a good size. This is the first time I'm editing this backdrop. It's a little bit slow. Alright, I'm going to place baby right there. Back to opacity all the way to 100, and I'm going to open a layer mask right there. Selecting my brush tool color is black and opacity on 100. Just roughly going around. Just want to see what we got. And I know that the flower would be right under there somewhere. There you go. Okay. Let's flip the color of the brush to white. So either click on this one or Shift X on the keyboard. And bring back very gently just the areas that we still want to have in the photo. So there we go. Let's make sure to do the corners very well. I'm just flipping back and forth. Alright, that looks alright to me. And the other thing I can see is that my the fur of the baby image is very bluish color, so I need to change that back to the layer of the baby. And I'm gonna go to this little symbol here. I'm going to select, let's go to color bands. But before we do anything, we go back to layers, click around here, right click and create clipping mask. So this will affect only the baby, not the backdrop. Double click on the symbol right there and we can try and match it now. I'm just playing around and just trying to see if I can find the right color. Okay, this is roughly, let's have a look. Okay, this looks alright. I'm not sure I like how her face looks like, so I'm just going to click on my layer mask and mask it off. I'm going to go for 45% and have a look. Okay. Okay, the other thing that I can see is it's a little too dark as well. So back to our baby, and I'm gonna go to brightness. Either brightness, levels, or curves, or exposure, they can all do almost the same stuff. The easiest, most simple one is brightness. It's already created the clipping mask because it's like under between this one and that one. So double click on it and okay, that looks okay, I think. A little too much. Oh, yeah. Again, I'm gonna leave it right there. And again, I don't really like that the baby is so bright, so I'm gonna click on my layer mask, back to color, the black color. I'm on 45%, which is okay. I'm just gonna have a quick look where it is, see how it's looking, and we're done. I can do a little bit more masking because you can see that it's not really masked. It's not, sorry, it's not really blended. It's kind of like cut right there around. So again, with my black brush, I'm gonna go to about 25%. Quickly go a bit more in. And I'm going to jump to 100% now. Small brush and flip the color of, sorry, flip the color of my brush to white and just make sure that the baby is all in there. So let's click back our layers and have a look. Looks alright. Yep, and looks pretty good now. The only thing that I'd like to do is just to create a little bit of shadow right there. Don't need much, just a little bit. So I'm going to click back on my baby layer and I'm going to select the burn tool. Again, there's a few ways to do the shadows, but this will be the easiest, fastest way. And if it works, then it's great. I'm just tapping a little bit here and there, just on the edge. No, I'm not sure if I overdid it. Just going to click a few clicks back to see. A little more here. Okay, go back. it looks alright. So I think I'm going to leave it. Just adding a little more shadow right there as well. And the backdrop. No, it's not doing anything. Here you go. Is that doing anything now? I'm not sure. Can't see anything. I'm guessing it did. Yep, okay. I think we're done. So thank you so much for watching. And if you have any questions, just please let me know. And yeah, good luck with that one. I'm going to create a few more of that sort of design. So if you have any ideas or anything that you would like to share with me, I am all ears. Thank you. Bye.